I'm going to say this sentence 6 times. Listen and repeat. Are you ready? Today is the best day of my life. So today, not yesterday. Number 2. Today is the best day of my life. So it is, not it isn't. Number 3. Today is the best day of my life. So it's the best, not the worst. Number 4. Today is the best day of my life. So the best day, not the best week. Number 5. Today is the best day of my life. So mine, not yours. And finally, number 6. Today is the best day of my life. Here's my question. In those sentences, how did you pronounce the word of? Listen again. Today is the best day of my life. Did you get it right? If you said of, then congratulations. So, if we don't stress of, most English speakers will pronounce it of in everyday speech. That's right, of. Of course, sometimes we say of, perhaps if it appears at the end of a sentence. For example, what are you thinking of? But most of the time it's unstressed, so we use the weak form of. That's the schwa sound, followed by a v sound. So try the sentence again. Today is the best day of my life. In English, there are a few common words that have strong and weak forms. Of is one of them. Of is the strong form, of is the weak form. Do you know any more? You probably do. And has a weak form, n. Night and day, rock and roll. Who says rock and roll? Nobody. So some very common short words such as for, to, a, and many auxiliary verbs have weak forms. Knowing them will help your speaking and your listening. You need to be able to recognize weak forms in a sentence if you want to understand native English speakers. And if you want to sound fluent when speaking, then you'll need to know them too. I'll leave a link in the description with a list of all the weak forms. They are important, so do learn them. Here's just one more example. From, that's a strong form. But in most situations, English speakers don't say that. Instead, they'll use the weak form, from. Like most weak forms, it has a schwa sound, For example, he comes from far away. He comes from far away. If from is at the end of a sentence, you would use the strong form because you are stressing it. For example, where are you from? But did you notice in that sentence, from was stressed, but we used the weak form of are, which is Where are you from? Where are you from? Okay, that's it. I'm going to have a cup of tea now and read a book. So it's goodbye from me, and see you next time.